Alright, what's up folks? It's Svevin, this is SvevinQuest. I have to start off with a little bit of housekeeping here. Clearly, you've been bamboozled and lied to, and I apologize for that. Because I said in the beginning that I was only going to play Valkahis while you were all watching, while I was streaming, and I didn't. I began playing him outside of streaming. I did record quite a bit of footage of myself playing, but maybe someday I'll edit that into a video. I only got a couple levels anyway, you know, it's not that big of a deal. I did have a fan. He didn't say he was a fan. He just gave me some cool stuff, but you can always tell. You can always tell when someone's just a big fan. They gave me the bladed Thulian claws, which is pretty sweet. They gave me another set of claws, but the ratio isn't quite as good, so I've been primarily using the bladed Thulian claws. I'm level 7, just a little bit into it, you know, not even halfway yet. I've wasted a ton of money trying to get my blacksmithing up. I'd like to be able to make banded, because I'll need it for the dread scale armor. I was doing a little bit of fighting around here in Field of Bone. It has not been working well for me. I was also in Swamp of No Hope. There was this interesting little area. Oh, hey, there's a blue. Nice. There was this interesting little area with some frog locks, but I've gotten to the point to where I'm killing them so fast. There's a lot of downtime between each spawn. So I kind of gave up on that spot. Maybe I should go back to it and just slow down, but the experience is just so dismal. It's so rough. I don't regret picking an Ixar Shadow Knight. I think I'm now more in love with the Ixar and the... Ooh, cool. Copper Band. I like that it automatically puts that on for me. It's like, no thanks. That's just extra weight. I'm going to sell that. Like I was saying, I love the Ixar now, and I love being a Shadow Knight. It's super fun. Oh, I know where I'm going. I'm going the wrong way. That's why I'm finding all this cool stuff to fight. Holy crumb. Alright, I'm just gonna stay here then. So, find a good safe spot to start pulling to and get to work. Anyway, it's just... Kunark has really bad zone experience modifiers, and with being an Ixar Shadow Knight, you've already got that nearly 70% experience reduction in the first place. So it's just been super slow going, and that's part of why I began just playing him as, you know, as if he were just a regular character of mine, because I feel like just watching him swing and bash is going to get boring really quick, and I really want to get to the point where he can start casting spells, because I think that's going to be a lot more... I mean, that's why I picked Shadow Knight over Warrior, is because I thought, hey, the spells are going to look a lot more dynamic, they're going to be a lot more cool, having a pet, having my life taps, I think that's going to look better. It's going to... I did not pull that guy. Alright, well, it looks like I'm going to have to be pretty careful about the bandits around here, too. That bandit was deep red. But I wanted to get this scorpion. Got some shurikens that I've been throwing at him. Yeah, here he comes. Yeah, so anyway, this guy buy Bitcoin walked up to me and said, hey, I think I've got something better for you than the shiny brass, or the shiny brass halberd. How about come meet me at the bank? Gave me some cool gear. Actually gave me like 30 platinum. It was really nice, really cool. So buy Bitcoin. I know you're out there. I know that you love the podcast. I listen to a lot of podcasts. I have a 30-minute commute each way to work, so I drive bare minimum an hour a day to work. So I listen to a lot of podcasts, including SvevinQuest, which is a couple of guys that are in a very similar situation to me. They played a lot when they were younger, back when the game first came out, and now they're re-entering the game, and it's interesting because they're taking an almost opposite approach. Like, when they first played the game, they were super heavy raiders and stuff like that. They played the end game, and I never played the end game. And now they're taking it slow, and I'm trying to... I don't know if I'm working to get to the top level super fast. I mean, I'm level 7. I do have a level 22 ranger that I haven't touched in way too long. I'm in High Pass, and I want to get bound there, but every time I'm in High Pass asking for a bind, there's no one responding. I know there's people there that can cast, but they aren't responding. So if you're in High Pass and you're willing to bind Svevin, my ranger, just send me a tell on Valkahis, you know, leave a comment on Twitch or YouTube. No one is watching YouTube. A few people are watching Twitch, I suppose, probably for like 2 seconds before they get irritated and quit. But, you know, this is more for historic purposes. When in the future people look into where I got my start, this is going to be formative for the history books. Yeah, I never knew this. There's all these weird nooks and crannies in Field of Bone that I never knew existed. And it's not just because I never really played here. It's dangerous out here. Throw a shuriken at him. So yeah, I'm working on getting my blacksmithing up. I've got a few goals for that. I'd like to get banded so I can do the dread scale when that comes out. And I'd like to maybe do some cultural armor. I know that, unfortunately, the cultural armor is going to come out like the same time as the dread scale stuff. So it's like, which to focus on, right? It's going to be a super expensive sync. Super expensive. Yeah, I went through 30 platinum this morning. Just burned through it in minutes. And I felt so empty and hollow, and all I've got to show for it is some sheet metal and skill level 25. I started at 21. And that hurts to say out loud. Good grief. Oh, that hurts. Not happy about that. Gotta be careful about my poles, man. Gotta be really careful. But this is a really nice little area back in here. If I can keep... Oh, come on. I hate it when it does that. Timer not up. Attack 0. Range 132. Yeah, this claw is so fast. It doesn't do a ton of damage, but it's so fast. 519. When I hit level 10, though, I think my shiny brass halberd, its ratio goes up enough that it's actually worth it. Because I'm capped at 10 damage right now. So that essentially makes the halberd a 1046, which is not great. But then I go up to a 1446 at level 10, which is okay. I think it comes out to higher than the Thulian Claw. So I will probably be going back to the halberd, which is cool because I like two-handed slashing. I think it's a cool looking weapon. Also, when I bash, I don't do any magic damage, so that's going to be a frustration fighting stuff that's immune to non-magic damage. Unless I can find a magic shield somewhere. But from what I'm seeing, the only magic shield is in Kern's, and it drops off like a level 14. It's interesting that there's no real auction zone that I've seen on Kunar. You would think it would be Field of Bone. That's just the logical place for it to be. But I have not seen one. I started a little early tonight, I know, by like half an hour. My wife went out to go get us some food, and she's going to be coming back home, and she'll have some food for me. So I may pause the stream a little early, or maybe even end the stream a little early. We'll see how it goes. So I really want to hit 9. I really want to get those spells. I'm super excited. I've mentioned before that I have a level 12 Shadow Knight, an Erudite Shadow Knight. He's super... I like the guy. I like the character. But I don't want to have 2 Shadow Knights. It's a lot. And I'd prefer, at this point, I'd prefer to keep Valkahis as my main Shadow Knight. Don't want to aggro that Marauder, but I do want to shuriken this. Come on, buddy. Why does it hate me? That's giving me the vapors. That's so weird, because I feel like I was closer to that skeleton, I'll pull both of them. Yeah, why not? They're both blue. Combat music on my other computer because I was also listening to cryo chamber stuff, that really good ambient music from cryo chamber. So the combat music was kind of not fitting in, but the vendor music is still on, so you get those nice little chimes while you're also listening to haunted sounds from a dying planet or something like that. It's kind of fun. For just a second. Long day at work, guys. Long day at work. To have a sip. I'd really prefer if this thing didn't run away. I just am not enthusiastic about running into the mini redcons out here. Ooh. That one was loaded. Oh crap, 2 loaded maybe. What did I do, guys? Mistakes were made. It's time to eat through some of my useless food. Because I'm gonna want this spider silk. Immediately. More water, nice. Let's see what I can do. Stack that, put that in there, and I'm just gonna have to go sell. Shoot, this is such a nice place. I'm afraid I'm gonna come back and it's gonna be full. That has been my primary experience. I'll find a great place, I'll hunt there for a couple hours, and then I think it's something like a Twitch snipe. It's just what it is, I know it. I'm getting Twitch sniped here, guys. Y'all are telling people where my good hunting spots are. All 13 of you who accidentally clicked my video. Oh, I wish these skipping stones stacked. Look at that. Range 200. I don't care how much damage they do. I'm using them to pull. 2 damage pulls as well as 8 or 9 or whatever I'm doing with my shurikens. Oh yeah, 8. 8 max damage. I'd pick up those claws, but they're for the warrior pike quest to get the geozite tool. And I don't want to... If I pick them up, they're no drop. It's unfortunate. Because I'd love to be able to give those to a warrior, but... And I also don't want to just pick them up and delete them, because if a warrior walks by and needs them, sweet. Free pinchers. Not done bad. I've got about half a bubble. I am going to have to go sell, though. It's non-negotiable at this point. He's a white, so this is going to come pretty close. I may have to nuke on this one. Or maybe not. A few more good hits and I'm in clear. Oh man, he dropped so many. Now these loose scales, oh, they sell for so little. They're just trash. Oh, this is tough, guys. But I know that they're really nice to get that Shissar scaled helmet, so I don't want to just destroy them, because what if someone wants them? Unbelievable, I still have bread cakes. Oh, that's great. That is fantastic. So these moss root just is a way to brew purified water, and water reed also. Don't need those. But I need to go sell. There's no more. Is there anything else I can just eat? It's gonna tell me I'm too full, yeah. What about these pots of water? Can I just drink those? Hey, there we go. Alright. Why would I do this to myself? Oh, good. It's one of my stackables. Okay, so I'm gonna go sell, and I'm coming back to that nice little nook. That's fantastic. Cubs are green to me now. I'm the man. One thing that's a little, I don't know how to put it, but on Antonica, you can get all kinds of two-handed rusties for your pets. But I have not seen any two-handed rusties on Kunark, which really stinks, because for your pets, those two-handed rusties are amazing. Two-handed rusted sword, oh man, your little guy is just a bruiser. Love it. See, where did he get? Oh, that's just a Shantok, yeah. I remember back on live, my troll Shadow Knight had shrink pet power, and it was awesome. Let's take a look. First, why don't you buy... Oh, good. Well, I won't be making back my, my crafting money anytime soon, guys. Oh, I'm so broke. But I gotta power through it, right? I mean, you gotta craft. At least a little bit, right? Everyone's like, no, you do not need to craft. This game really did not do great with its crafting as far as its usability. I mean, even if I crafted the best crafting gear, it's not great. Dwarves can make enchanted steel for just dwarves, gnomes, and halflings, and it's pretty good. And I think the chest plate is 30 AC, that's a knockout, but I don't think that they can make that until Velius. You might correct me on that. I don't know exactly. Considering just today I was asking in chat, hey, are the cultural armors back in the game yet? I don't know everything. I hardly know anything. That trooper was a brigand. Thought I was gonna get hosed once again. I know I was talking about those brittle skulls and how I always delete them, but they are for a quest. There's a necromancer quest where they can turn in those brittle skulls, do something with those brittle skulls, and get some spells. So if there's a little baby necro out there that's trying to get their spells, I don't want to ruin that for them. Beast Marauder. Skeleton, I can take that. Don't want to run into those guys, though. They will slap me. Do not want. What's back here? This goes way back here. Good grief. Ah, classic me. Classic Svevin. Complains about how experience is slow and then spends the entire night just... Oh! Zoning, apparently. I don't trust this, guys. No trust at all. I don't like this. I feel fear. Swamp of no hope. Interesting. I did not know... Well, I did know that there was a zone line, but I didn't know it was there. Is this a dangerous area for me to be in Swamp of no hope? Oh, man. Hey. I think I'm in a scary spot. I think this is a place I don't want to be, but I can't stop looking over the edge. Okay, I don't don't see anything here. Nothing's tabbing. I have tab set to select nearest enemy. I don't see anybody. Why am I doing this, fans? This is why you come back to this game. Most other modern games, you'd know, oh, I'm in this zone. This zone is good for this to this. EverQuest, I mean, even your newbie zone, you can be running through it at level 1 and all of a sudden there's a level 30 on you. And that's just the way it is. Oh man, what's in here? This is a bad idea. Why am I doing this? Oh my gosh. Because the grass is always greener, right? And grass is always greener. There's going to be, I'm going to find that perfect place to camp. And there's going to be just a steady flow of blues and whites. Nothing else, right? That's how this game works. It's just a nice, easy camp. They spawn once every 30 seconds, right as I kill them. Oh gosh, this is such a bad idea, guys. Okay, I gotta turn around and go back and to feel the bone. I don't think there's any good that can come of this. Oh man, that's an interesting zone line. Most zone lines aren't that open. Like there's usually something that kind of funnels you into them. Of course, common lands and stuff like that are a bit different, but I mean, even the Karanas, some of them with the bridges and stuff, have like clearly defined zone lines. Some kind of chasm or valley or something that leads you to the zone line. I guess maybe I'm full of it. I think maybe I'm full of it because the desert, North Row, and Oasis. It's just a flat plain where you just run. You can be running from a madman, sidestepping from a madman because you know only saps run straight forward if they're trying to get away from something. Now I'm thinking the zone line between West and East Karana. Or wait, West and North Karana. That's just this long line. North Row and Oasis. This line. Which is apparently... This is a weird one. What other zones have just a weird flat line? I've never really gone, I guess, east of the Furot, like to the Wrath Mountains and stuff. Never been there. I know that it exists because I've heard people talk about it, but I've never been to like Arena or Lake Wrath or any of those places. This place is kind of sweaty now. I'm kind of... Yikes, giant scorpion. I know I saw a large blue there, but I can't see it. Oh, there it is. It's just kind of hidden. Yikes. Yellow. Yellow. Does it get spookier at night? What's going on? I mean, this hardly be the only place where it does that. Kithakor Forest. Good grief. Yo, Bandit, you need to calm down. Alright? Find somewhere else to be. You don't need to be puppy guarding the entrance. These ramps can be okay, as long as they're not way overcamped. By which I mean, yikes. There's a group there. Is that a guy over there? No, it's just a shadow. If that group on that ramp is just pulling everything, then there's not going to be anything for me to get over here. And it would appear that it is just pretty empty over here. I don't trust any of this for a second. Spooky, spooky. Ah, man. It's not safe out here, fans. It's not safe out here for me. Let's see if I can shuriken this guy. Or just body pull, I guess. He didn't like the look of me. He didn't like the cut of my jib. Let me know if you want the combat music turned off, guys. I can accommodate. See if I can pick this bone crawler off. Hello, sir. Why? Oh, he ruined my goofy run. Height of rudeness. I'm a dork. Oh, I'm such a dork. Oh, good. The worst thing about getting poisoned is it takes away every advantage I have as an Ixar. Except for my AC, I guess. But getting poisoned is like, goodbye, sweet regen. I'm hoping, though, someday when there's an item called Ixar Breastplate, 19 AC, Ixars can wear it. Ixar Ceremonial Breastplate, and it has a regeneration effect on it. And I want that. It comes off a level 45 creature, a level 45 ghost. I don't know how he's wearing that, but my concern is something that sweet is probably just like camped. You know what I mean? Like, constantly camped. Almost no way to get it. Now, why do I want to turn this spider silk into raw silk? I can't wear any of the gear, and it's not like that gear sells for anything amazing. I don't know. I didn't know there was a hat. It kind of sucks, though. For me, I don't need wisdom. Talking about the Burny Eye. Burny Eye. Burny Eye? Burny Eye, yeah. The mole people who are also necromancers. Makes sense, though. I mean, they do be digging things up, though. Got a guy over here on top of the wall. He's probably pulling from back in this area. Ooh, a large scorpion. Just body pull it, I guess. Or not. There we go. Come on down. Let me get you. One downside of two-handed weapons is you don't get this sound. Bonk. You don't get the crazy spinjitzu attack. And he's got money. 6 whole copper. Oh man. There is just slim pickings in here. Let me check up in my other nook. Large scorpion, is that you? Oh, that bandit is coming right at me. Oh, it's too spooky for me, guys. Too spooky. Wouldn't be so bad if they didn't blend in so well. Oh man. I got him. I'm gonna see how much those. I think this spider silk sells for. Oh man. That's painful. I think that spider silk sells for okay, like a gold or so. If I sell 10 of them, I have enough to buy 2 chunks of ore, and then use those 2 chunks of ore to make 1 sheet, maybe. Yeah. So expensive. I should go sell. Oh man, that is just barely anything, right? No, thank you, sir. Please walk faster. Got woken up in the middle of the night last night to shrieking. Thought it was one of my kids, but apparently there was another cat on our porch, and our oldest cat thought that was an unacceptable situation, and so she yowled most fearsomely. I don't know if it scared the other cat, but it sure as heck scared me and my wife. I jumped out of bed. I thought it was our youngest daughter, who has a tendency to lock herself in the bathroom. Hey, there's the carrion queen. Just, how you doing? Give me the pants. Where are you carrying these pants? Bye. Should maybe take off this -10 charisma ring. This is so weird. One day, it seems like They've been there for like a week. There's supposed to be a 6-day timer. I wonder if they increased that. Okay, let's take off the Marauder mask. You know, go up to a healthy 60. And she's gonna give me a gold and 8 silver. Okay, that's close to 2 gold. Alright, now let's do this. Gold, 8 silver, 7 copper. Ooh, I would get 1 more copper with the mask off. And you know, I just got to get my copper. So, yeah, I'm just gonna sell it. I don't plan on doing tailoring with him anymore. I just wanted to get patchwork gear. Really, that's all I got this sewing kit for. Probably could have passed on the sewing kit, to be honest. Not bad. Got some cash for that. Couple, looks like a platinum or so. Yes. You will give me that shield. Yes. Yes. There's a platinum for me. Thanks, old chum. Hey, what's up? Blue. Just barely blue to me. He's barely even gonna give me 1 experience point. Silver. These decaying skeletons are crazy, man. They don't care. They don't care that I'm like 6 levels higher than them. Spicy noodles making my nose runny. Thank you, Abracadaniel. And thank you for taking your name from Adventure Time. Our bandit. He yellow. This just isn't great for me, guys. I told you I would leave to go sell, and as soon as I came back, this area was gonna suck. Rewind the tapes, you'll see it. It's all there. See? What I... It's a sad day. F's in the chat, folks. that stinks. I wasn't really thinking I was gonna get level 8 tonight, but would have been nice to get closer than that. Really, my guy? Come on. Maybe I'll go back to Swamp of No Hope. Go back to my little frog lock area. I think that's what I'll do. Maybe pick up a couple more bags on the way. Hit the bank for sure. Got a couple pounds worth of copper there. I have a cat in my bedroom. And pick up the frog skin shield, sell both of my Ixar Targ shields, or I could just do the little Cur skin shield quest again. But getting the giant blood pack, or blood sacks, or whatever from the leeches, oh my goodness. Oh, dork. See, and I told myself I was going to forget to put that on. Guess what happened? I forgot to put it on. Got a couple platinum. Happy day. Think there's any quests that are in the game that no one has found out yet? Like working functional quests in the game, no one's found them yet. I don't know. It's been out for so long. I just can't imagine that that could be the case. It'd be cool. I mean, seriously, that'd be rad, but you know, I just don't see it happening. There are some quests that I'm like, why aren't more people doing this quest? There's that quest starts in East Common Lands. You kill Bixies, you get their honeycombs, you turn that into honeyjum, and then you take that honeyjum to Kinos and you give it to this guy in the Rodset Knife Temple, and that guy has you go give some tincture to some peasant out in West Karanas, and then he gives you a rusty scythe, and you take that rusty scythe, give it back to that guy in Kinos, and he gives you a little mace that casts a 5 hit point heal, and a little it like takes 1 counter off of poison and disease. And that just happens in combat. So you'll just be swinging away, and every once in a while it'll cast that spell on you. And it's a magic weapon. It's a 629 or something like that. I can't remember the exact ratio on it. But magic weapon. You can basically get that thing at maybe like level 1 if you're really industrious. You'd probably level up to 2 just doing the turn-ins and killing the couple Bixies for it. But honestly, super easy quest, and gives you a free magic weapon for clerics and paladins at like level 1. It casts a cleanse. The spell on it casts at level 1, so it'll just like random cast as you're fighting. Level 1. At level 1, a 5-point heal. That's like half your hit points. I've got it on my dwarf paladin. He couldn't do the turn in. You have to be amiable to the rod set knife, and for some reason the rod set knife people were like, whoa, little apprehensive of this dwarf guy. Racism really is what that boils down to. 14 platinum. I'm so close to where I was this morning, guys. Made so much money. Yeah, I'm just really surprised that people don't do that more. And as easy as it is, you could just farm it. I mean, it's not the best weapon, and it is lore, but I don't know. I feel like if you had a good system, you could do it really quickly and sell it for like 15, 20 plat in East Common lands. Or just, you know, I don't know. Especially if you were a druid. Anyone with porting could do it very quickly. Or just burn your Leatherfoot Raider on it, right? That's worth it. Ring of Commons back for a tiny little quest turn in. Yeah. That's the way to do it. Though it wasn't going my way anyway. Made the jump. Gonna enter the Cabalist Olympics next year. I think I've got what it takes. I am going the wrong way. Yeah, I am. I'm a dork. And for some reason I was going to Lake of Ill Omen, which has kind of a really ugly area for level 7. I was not a fan. You get like 1 or 2 white kits, and then there would just be so many wandering reds. To Swamp of No Hope. The way that I'm familiar with and more comfortable with, rather than back through Field of Bone. That was interesting, though. That was fun. Just a little nerve-wracking. I don't trust. In this game, you don't trust. Never trust. Oh, sorry, folks. Long week. This Froglock Tad is going to come for me, but he is very green to me. I wanted his dad over there, the fisher. Hello, Froglock Fisher. Like to tag him, then run him over here. It's a nice quiet little area where there's no wanderers, and just around the corner here there's a guard, and that has saved my life many times. But the problem is I'm getting to the point where I kill faster than they're respawning in this region up in here, and then it's just running around and waiting, and then occasionally there's a red wanderer. But so far it's the best. You just gotta stick. Sometimes you gotta stick with a little bit slower experience. Stick in a area that you may have outleveled a little tiny bit, and then get as much as you can. Just juice it and juice it until you can't. You literally can't get anything out of it anymore, and then maybe go find another place. Really need to hit level 8 or 9. It seems like there's a lot of great places for 8 or 9, but 7 has been kind of a bad level as far as finding a good place to experience. A bit of a frustration when you hit those levels where it's like there's no even leveling path. And I get that that's part of the game. They're trying to encourage you to group and stuff like that, and I'm not against grouping. It's just that there's that red wanderer. He hangs out on that path. Thank goodness. And then there's but there are man-eating ferns, and I don't want that. These insatiable gnawers look terrifying. Oh. Is that him? Why is he making a walking sound? Hey, what's up? There's a Froglock skipper. Some of them are blue. Unfortunately, a lot of these Froglock skippers are turning green to me now. I would prefer that they were all blue or white. Preferably blue, so I could kill 2 at a time, which seems like a little bit faster experience than just killing a single white. That may be crazy. Maybe I should turn on auto attack. And I'm gonna spin dance this frog to death. Oh, no bonk sound. Skipper, I hope he's blue. Green. For shame, you should have done better in skipping school. Just like your mom always told you. If you don't stick to your skipping school, all you'll ever amount to is a level 3. Level 3's good, Mom. There's lots of level 3s out there. Your father always tried to get to level 5. But you know. Yeah, Mom, I know. A shaman killed him. I'm making a whole story here, and it's weird, and I accept that. I'm a weird guy. My wife gets weirded out by how deep I can go with some, like, Seinfeld stuff. Just making up scenarios. Basically, any regular conversation that's nitpicky and weird enough is easy to turn it into a conversation between the Seinfeld main cast. Just really easy. There's one of them skipping stones. I want to throw those things. I wish they stacked. I wish it was easier to just keep those in my ammo inventory. Just keep... Ooh, giant swamp leech, heat green. Man-eating shrub, a white one, somewhere. They're a little hard to spot in the jungle. There he is. Nope, that's a man-eating creeper. Do not want... Gosh dang it. This is a little spooky. Getting in here a little too deep for my own good. Nope, there's my shrub. Yeah. These guys make pretty cool sound effects. Let me strafe up here. Things I've learned recently: do not try to run away from bandits. It is because they backstab for like 60 points. It hurts. No me gusta. Alright, let's keep this up. Let's keep this up against this man-eating shrub. How many people are in the zone? Oh yeah. All the camps are mine. Skipper over there. Getting too far away. For those of you who can't read the tiny writing, there's no one else in the zone. It's just Valkahis. He's the king of Swamp of No Hope. Is this guy going berserker on me or what? Jeez, it's starting to hit real hard. Excuse me? You're supposed to stun when I smash you? Got him. Hey, nice. Let's sell for a couple gold. Blue skipper somewhere out there. There he is. Let's see if I can get him. Get him! I know it's purely psychological, but the first half of a level feels like it takes so much slower than the last half. Got him. Alright. No skipping stone, though. A swamp leech out there, it's very green. Insatiable gnawer. These things look terrifying, but fortunately they're just dubious. I was convinced it was kill on sight because just the way it looked at me, I was like, ah, run away. Fortunately, it's just dubious. Swamp leech. Green skipper. Green mosquito. See, like I said, I'm just getting too strong for this little area. But I'm too weak to go anywhere else. Just need like one more level and then I'll be able to more actively hunt in Field of Bone. Because a lot of those things were yellow to me. And then another level after that and it'll be even better because then It'll just be a sweet, sweet amount of blues. Excuse me, sir, do you have a moment to talk about knife? Banter. There's the Tads. Man, those guys are crazy. Like the decaying skeletons coming and attacking me, even though they know that it's a lost cause. Take a quick break after this fight. Brief intermission. Got it. Let's see. I'm getting there about to half. But I need to step away for just a minute. I will be right back. Oh. Then nothing was coming. Alright guys, sorry about that. I'm back. Alright. Let's get back to it, right? We gotta get these levels. These levels won't quest themselves. This guy's still here. Blue skipper. Nice. And you are another blue skipper. Let's get this party started. Frog nostrils on there. Get it. I did like playing frog locks. They were pretty cool. Want frog locks. Want the gnome necromancers. I mean, not necromancers, gnome shadow knights. That was the best. Skipper, you got nothing. 5 copper though. There's some extra weight. Sweet. See if I can get these guys. Food has been delivered. Oh no! I've made a horrible mistake. Run away! Alright, let's see if I can take this skipper first, and then I will attempt to... Oh, maybe I should turn on auto attack. That might help kill the skipper. And he's running away. Let's see what I got on this shrub here. Turn on caps lock. He's polite. If that skipper comes back, I might be in trouble. When that skipper comes back. Oh. Sorry, a hamburger arrived. I am very excited. Is he back? He came back. He came back for more. He came back from that coldness of blood. Got him. Got him. All in all, not too shabby. And it had a twisted stalk. I don't think that's useful for anything. Oh, such good throwing on those skipping stones. They just 200 feet is good. Did we get to half? Oh yeah. Close enough to call it half. Another skipping stone. It's a good day. See if we can find some more bad guys. Nothing over here. The fishers don't drop a dang thing, but they're good experience. They drop a couple copper or something. These black artifacts are just that's nasty. Get away from me. There we go, that's better. I fixed it. just to mess with me, he came right back. Oh. He saw me kill his dad and now he's mad at me. Father, no! Got it. They really don't like me. Maybe I should work on getting my exiled froglocks and froglocks of Kunark up. Wonder what that would take. Oh, come on. You're not even going to give me any experience. I like that they can hit me from farther away than I can hit them. Busted Froglock slave shackles. Again, that's another warrior quest, and I feel wrong. I know I'm literally the only person in the zone, but do you know how many times I've logged into a zone, I'm looking for something, and it's on a corpse, and it's just saved me a ton of time. I mean, I know that sometimes I've been running through a zone, found a corpse of something that was like way too high level for me to kill, and it had a quest item that I needed. And that is just, oh, mwah, mwah. There's that black, oh man, that is bad. Alright folks, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off my camera and my microphone so that you do not have to hear me eat, but I do want to eat. So I'm going to just real quick turn off this. How do I do that? There we go. Back in here. Gonna mute my mic and I'll just run around and fight, and you can just listen to the soothing sounds of my footsteps. There we go. Unmuted now. We're back. Yes, I had to... Oh, maybe I should turn on auto attack. Had to eat dinner. I had a chicken burger, and it was delicious. With some tater tots. Hey, all these greens coming up out of the woodworks to fight a real lizard who knows how to do it, knows how to put them down. Oh, now I'm dead. I'm in deep trouble now, guys. What? That's not fair. Oh, gosh dang it. So all the work that I've just done for the past hour and a half is gone now. Dadgummit. Oh, I guess not all of it, but still. A fat chunk. I should have known better. I should have known better. I was riding high on the greasy chicken burger I just ate. It's my own fault. I flew too close to the sun. The greasy, crispy chicken sun. It's a cool name. It's actually someone watching. At least that's what my phone says. But who can trust them, right? Let's go back and get my body. What did I name this tab? Oh, find me. Usually I make these brighter because I have a hard time reading them. But I run into a wall and change the color on that. Is there anyone else in the zone? No, it's still mine. I'm still the king of the swamp. Your Shrek memes are appreciated at this point. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to get pretty clever about this one. Hopefully I can get clever. It would be a first. This is a really bad place for me to do this, isn't it? Yeah, it really is. I'm gonna try to be fast. Oh, mistakes were made. Is there a reason the backpacks have to be so loud? Just ear-shattering. Oh. Hey guy, help me earn back my experience. Be still. Hey, he had a stone. Another blue. Sweet. Hit him. Best sound effects. Alright. Maybe the game felt bad about killing me. It knew it was wrong to do that. More likely it's just lulling me into a false sense of security before it kills me a couple dozen times and takes all my experience. Nice, a turquoise. Now I can start a hipster jewelry club. No, not you again. I do not appreciate what you do around here, guy. Oh, great. See? It was the game lulling me into a false sense of security. Oh no. And now I'm dead. Oh, dang it. No. One of these days, Froglock Tuck Knight, I'm going to be higher level, and I'm going to come here and I'm going to farm you. Even when you're green, I'm just going to farm you. Just because of the pain you've put me through. Man, that stinks. Oh. So yeah, there goes an hour's worth of work, guys. It's more painful than I care to admit. Losing that half a bubble, 3/4 of a bubble. Did that arm touch go off the other time? I wish there was someone else to blame for this. but there's not. If you'd like to volunteer to take the blame for that death, that'd be really nice. Some jerks. Tell your jerk boss, that Tuck Knight, that I dislike him. And I'm coming for him. Just give me another 10 levels. I'll hunt him down. The Froglock Tuck Knight is the Dorn Beden of my Swamp of No Hope experience. Could not care less about that Froglock Tad. Swamp Leech. Hey, a blue skipper. Spin dance attacks. Get down from there, kitty cat. He's checking out my food. It's not for him. Our oldest cat has gotten... We've been keeping her locked up because it's winter time in these parts. She needs to get outside and exercise. She needs to not howl at the top of her lungs at 5 in the morning. Got him. What I need to do is get into the sound files and just change every attack sound to the bash bonk sound. It'd be super great on a monk that does like a triple attack. Bonk, 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 bonk. I heard a Froglock. There he is. hurts so bad. It hurts too bad to look at my experience bar at this point. Oh man. That stupid Tuck Knight. I hate him. I'm sure I harm touch him. There's his road. Maybe he's mad because I'm on his pathway. Maybe he just laid those path stones. I'm waiting for this to set, you fool! Get off the grout! I'm getting deep into the jungle here. This is not safe for me. But the siren call of easy experience is just... Oh, I'm so glad that's just escaped Froglog Slave. Am I still the only person here? Someone else came here. Get out of here. This is mine. Melatonin. 59 Troubadour. SEAL team. A human bard, you don't see that very often. It's the night vision. Or lack thereof. A bad idea. Why am I going farther in here? I should not be farther in here. I should be going closer. Gotta go back to my safe space. That was just a blue mane-eating shrub, though. I wonder if I can hit him with a skipping stone. Or miss him with a skipping stone, but to the same effect. Skipping stones. Gonna have to go into town, get some shurikens. And wish that they had even a fraction of the distance that I could throw them. Kitty on my lap. Come on, he's running so fast into a dangerous area. I don't want him to do that. Somehow that plant was richer than any of the froglocks I've killed tonight. What about you, giant fromp leech? What? Giant swamp leech. Green. Useless to me. points looks. Oh. Yes, I do have regrets. Why do you ask? Stupid froglock tads. Try to body pull this guy and pull him up to here. See if I can get both of them at the same time without pulling that jerk Tuck Knight. Enemy frog. He's a rude frog man. He has a bad attitude. I did not appreciate being killed twice. 0 out of 5 stars. Would not do it again. Willingly. Probably will happen again. Gotta hit level 8. Get level 8. Go out to that part and feel the bone we just found tonight. That was a nice little hunting ground. Good, that stupid soft-skinned bard left. The swamp is now mine. Okay, but what's happening in my life here? I promise you I'm not laughing at just nothing. My cat was attempting to attack a weight from my barbells. It went about as well as you'd expect. Let's bind wound. Get some hit points back. Take a seat. And I wish desperately that I had more skipping stones, because man, those things are the best. Hopefully when I get my my blacksmithing up a bit higher, I'll be able to make forged javelins, which have like really crazy throwing range. This was not where I meant to go. But from what I've read, you're looking at about 11 platinum for a full stack of forged javelins, which is... I do not have that kind of money at this point. Alright folks, I think I'm going to call it here for tonight. I know this was a bit of an odd one where I took a couple breaks and I died more than I wanted to. Barely got any experience. Really want to say thanks to people that stopped by. feel free to check out my other videos on YouTube. This is part 3, essentially. Hopefully I will be back next Thursday, streaming again from 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thanks for checking out SvevinQuest.